Hey Spurs fans, welcome back to another video here on the channel, where you can follow all the latest news and behind-the-scenes action from Tottenham Hotspur. Today we have some big news that promises to shake up Ange Postecoglou's squad and generate a lot of excitement among fans. The club has announced the arrival of a major signing for the season, a French striker with a history of scoring goals on the big stage, who will now, wear the Spurs shirt, has landed in London. Want to know who he is and how he could transform Tottenham's attack? Then stay with me until the end. Tottenham confirmed on Monday the signing on loan of French striker Randal Kolo Muani, who arrives from Paris Saint-Germain. The 25-year-old was coming off an impressive spell at Juventus, where he scored 5 goals in just 3 Serie A games and also found the net twice in the club's debut in the Club World Cup. Despite the Frenchman's desire to remain in Turin, negotiations did not progress and his destination ended up being London. Signed by PSG in 2023 for €90 million. Kolo Muani failed to establish himself as a starter under Luis Enrique, but remains a constant presence in Didier Deschamps' call-ups for the French national team. Upon being presented, the striker got straight to the point. He said he knew what the coach expected of him and promised to fight hard for the Spurs shirt until the end of the season. Randal Kolo Muani's arrival at Tottenham is already having a strong impact in the European press. Outlets such as Sky Sports and BBC Sport highlighted that Spurs have secured a versatile striker, capable of playing both as a center forward and on the wings, which expands Postecoglou's options. Former players and commentators praised the club's quick move, pointing out that the Frenchman could be the missing piece to give depth to the attack. On social media, fans were divided. Many celebrated the signing, recalling his decisive goals for Juventus, while others were cautious, pointing out that at PSG he failed to live up to the £1 million investment. What is certain is that Kolo Muani's name is already generating a lot of excitement in London. The signing of Kolo Muani could significantly change Tottenham's outlook in the coming weeks. Postecoglou gains a fast striker with good finishing and international experience, something that could be crucial in Premier League matches and also in knockout competitions. The Frenchman's arrival should increase internal competition in the attacking sector, putting pressure on players who had been regular starters. In addition, the Spurs schedule includes some very tough matches, and having an athlete who has already shown at the highest level could be decisive. The challenge now is to quickly fit him into the collective and dynamic style of play that the Australian coach demands. If he manages to adapt immediately, Kolo Muani could become a key player and give the team the boost it needs to fight for the top positions in the table. Randal Kolo Muani arrives at Spurs with a wealth of experience that few players his age possess. Discovered in France and established at Eintracht Frankfurt, he caught the attention of PSG after a brilliant season in the Bundesliga, where he scored goals and provided assists in style. In Paris, his high price tag of €90 million created enormous expectations, but competition from renowned stars and a lack of playing time under Luis Enrique made it difficult for him to establish himself. Even so, Didier Deschamps remained confident in the player, frequently calling him up to the French national team. His physical explosiveness, speed on counterattacks, and ability to decide games at important moments made him a coveted name. Now at Tottenham, Kolo Muani has the chance to start afresh at a club that values intensity and tactical application, and he could be the key to raising the team's offensive level. The arrival of Kolo Muani represents a bold and necessary move by Tottenham. The club needed a versatile striker capable of playing in different positions in attack. Although his spell at PSG did not live up to the investment made, we must not forget that the Frenchman is only 25 years old and still has plenty of room for improvement. His spell at Juventus proved that, in the right environment, he can perform at the highest level. The loan also reduces the risk for Spurs, who can closely evaluate his performance before a possible permanent transfer. In practice, this is a strategic move that could give the squad the depth it needs to face a long and demanding season. And so Tottenham begins a new phase with the arrival of Randal Kolo Muani, a striker who can bring more speed and goals to Postecoglou's team. The challenge now is to see if he can repeat in London the brilliance he has already shown in Turin. But I want to hear from you fans. Do you believe that Kolo Muani will establish himself and be decisive for the Spurs? Leave your comment, like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned because more news is coming.